Hey guys, TazManiaAhmed here, and welcome to day 15 of the Quran challenge. Today we'll be starting on verse 260 of verse Baqarah, but as always, from now on, we're going to be reading Surah Al-Fatiha first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of God, the Lord of Mercy, the Giver of Mercy. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Praise belongs to God, Lord of the worlds. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, the Lord of Mercy, the Giver of Mercy. Maliki Yawmiddin, Master of the Day of Judgment. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. It is you we worship, it is you we ask for help. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path. Siratal lazina an'amta alayhim, ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. I mean, the path of those you have blessed, those who incur no anger, and who have not gone astray. Today verse 360, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, 260 وإذ قال إبراهيم ربي أرني كيف تحيي الموتى قال أولم تؤمن قال بلى ولكن ليطمئن قلبي قال فخذ أربعة من الطير فسرهن إليك ثم اجعل على كل جبل منهن جزءا ثم ادعهن يأتينك سعيا واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم. Then Abraham said, My Lord, show me how you give life to the dead. He said, Do you not believe then? Yes, said Abraham, but just to put my heart at rest. So God said, Take 4 birds and train them to come back to you. Then place them on separate hilltops. Call them back and they will come flying to you. Know that God is all powerful and wise. مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم. Those who spend their wealth in God's cause are like grains of corn that produce 7 ears, each bearing 100 grains. God gives multiple increase to whoever He wishes. He is limitless and all-knowing. الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله ثم لا يتبعون ما أنفقوا منا ولا أذى لهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Those who spend their wealth in God's cause and do not follow their spending with reminders of their benevolence or hurtful words will have their reward with their Lord. No fear for them, nor will they grieve. قول معروفا ومغفرة خير من صدقات يتبعها أذى والله غني حليم. A kind word and forgiveness is better than a charitable deed followed by hurtful words. God is self-sufficient, forbearing. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم بالمن والأذى كالذي ينفق ماله رعاء الناس ولا يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر فمثله كمثل صفوان عليه تراب فأصابه وابل فتركه صلدا لا يقدرون على شيء مما كسبوا والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين. You who believe, do not cancel out your charitable deeds with reminders and hurtful words, like someone who spends his wealth only to be seen by people, not believing God and the last day. Such a person is like a rock with earth on it. Heavy rain falls and leaves it completely bare. Such people get no rewards for their works. God does not guide the disbelievers. ومثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم لهم ابتغاء مرضات الله وتثبيتا من أنفسهم كمثل جنة بربوة أصابها وابل فآتت أكلها ضعفين فإن لم يصبها وابل فطل والله بما تعملون بصير. But those who spend their wealth in order to gain God's approval and as an affirmation of their own faith are like a garden on a hill. Heavy rain falls and produces double its normal yield. Even if no heavy rain falls, it will still be watered by the dew. God sees all that you do. أيود أحدكم أن تكون له جنة من نخيل وعناب تجري من تحتها الأنهار له فيها من كل الثمرات وأصابه الكبر وله ذرية ضعفاء فأصابها إعصار فيه نار فاحترقت كذلك يبين الله لكم الآيات لعلكم تتفكرون. Would any of you like to have a garden of palm trees and vines graced with flowing streams and all kinds of produce, which when you are afflicted with old age and feeble offspring is struck by a fiery whirlwind and burnt down? In this way God makes his messages clear to you so that you may reflect on them. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا من طيبات ما كسبتم ومما أخرجنا لكم من الأرض ولا تيمموا الخبيث منه تنفقون ولستم بآخذه إلا أن تغمضوا فيه واعلموا أن الله غني حميد. You who believe, give charitably from the good things you have acquired and that we have produced for you from the earth. Do not give away the bad things that you yourself would only accept with your eyes closed. Remember that God is self-sufficient, worthy of all praise. الشيطان يعدكم الفقر ويأمركم بالفحشاء والله يعدكم مغفرة منه وفضلا والله واسع عليم. Satan threatens you with the prospect of poverty and commands you to do foul deeds. God promises you his forgiveness and his abundance. God is limitless and all-knowing. يؤتي الحكمة من يشاء ومن يؤت الحكمة فقد أوتي خيرا كثيرا وما يذكر إلا أولو الألباب. And he gives wisdom to whoever he will. Where whoever is given wisdom has truly been given much good, but only those with insight bear this in mind. وما أنفقتم من نفقة أو نذرتم من نذر فإن الله يعلمه وما للظالمين من أنصار. Whatever you may give or vow to give, God knows it well, and those who do you wrong will have no one to help them. إن تبدوا الصدقات فنعم هي وإن تخفوها وتؤتوها الفقراء فهو خير لكم ويكفر عنكم من سيئاتكم والله بما تعملون خبير. If you give charity openly, it is good, but if you keep it secret and give it to the needy in private, that is better for you, and it will atone for some of your bad deeds. God is well aware of all that you do. ليس عليك هداهم ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء وما تنفقوا من خير فلأنفسكم وما تنفقون إلا ابتغاء وجه الله وما تنفقوا من خير يوفى إليكم وأنتم لا تظلمون. It is not for you, O Prophet, to guide them. It is God who guides whoever He wills. Whatever charity you give benefits your own soul, provided you do it for the sake of God. Whatever you give will be repaid to you in full, and you will not be wronged. للفقراء الذين أحسروا في سبيل الله لا يستطيعون ضربا في الأرض يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء من التعفف تعرفهم بسيماهم لا يسألون الناس إلحافا وما تنفقوا من خير فإن الله به عليم. Give to those needy who are wholly occupied in God's way and cannot travel in the land for trade. The unknowing might think them rich because of their self-restraint, but you will recognize them by their characteristic of not begging persistently. God is well aware of any good you give. Sadaqallahul Azim. This brings an end to day 15 of the Quran challenge. As always, may Allah accept this recitation. May Allah forgive me if I've made any mistakes while reciting. May Allah forgive all our sins. Inshallah, see you all tomorrow for day 16. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.